Hide your sneakers, hide your sandals, hide your flip-flops, and hide your house slippers. I don't want to see them because now that the world is opening back up again, we have so many different fun parties and events to look forward to. So I wanted to share with you a list of 20 fun new evening party shoes that you can use for just about any occasion. So I've got something in here for everyone, whether you are the bride, the mother of the bride, bridesmaids, party guests, the birthday girl, if you're having your baby shower, whatever it is, I've got something in here for you. And this list of shoes covers all types of price points. I think the shoes go from about $100 to over $2,000. So there should be something in here for all of you. And I've got different heel heights. I've got open toe, I've got closed toe, I've got embellished, plain, just about anything and everything you can think of. So I am really excited to share this list of shoes with you. So let's get into it. So we're gonna start this list out with number 1, and that is the Aquazzura Tequila Embellished Crystal Sandals. Now, with a name like Tequila, I am not sure how you couldn't have fun with these shoes. But I love these like beautiful, bejeweled, bedazzled, glittery evening shoes because they have a beautiful golden color, but it's a really warm color. It's almost like a bronze or a rose gold, but not quite. So I think it's really nice because it's different than all the other types of golden shoes that you see. I'm also obsessed with the crystals in these shoes because they're not just one color. There's actually a gradient of all different shades of colors throughout these crystals. So it gives this really nice, dynamic, deep look. It's not like a shallow, flat, just like standard everyday clear crystal. So I think these shoes are really fun, really different, and will match a lot of different outfits. Next up, I've got one of my favorite pairs of shoes on this list. And I'm gonna be honest, I actually was not familiar with this designer until I decided to research, badass evening shoes. And this is a pair of crystal embellished satin pumps by Magda Butrym. Now this hot pink fuchsia color is out of this world. And I love that it's got a pointed toe, because those who know me well know that I love pointed toe pumps. And I think that the satin straps around the ankle are really pretty, really delicate, especially because they're so thin. Finally, I am obsessed with the ornament that's on the front. I have actually never seen an ornament like this, and I used to purchase evening shoes as my job when I was a designer shoe buyer. So this ornament is really cool because it almost reminds me of like an edible sprinkle that you might see like on top of donuts or something in this cute little like golden swirl effect. So I just hadn't seen something like that before. I really like these shoes, and now I'm actually considering getting them for a wedding that I have coming up in a few months down the road. Next, if you are into a more sexy kind of naked look, these shoes are for you. These are the Schutz Gaela Embellished Sandals, and they've got this beautiful barely there effect. So, if you're one of these people with like blessed, beautiful feet, you need these shoes to show off your beautiful, sexy feet. Never thought I'd say beautiful, sexy feet on YouTube, but alas, here we are. And I really like the crystal embellished strap. It almost looks like a little bit snake-like, like crawling around your shoe, but I really like that it's very minimalist, very understated, but still super sleek and super sexy. Now, next up on the list is a great pair if you are not so into high heels and you want something with a lower heel height. This pair of Maison Souliers shoes, the Maisie shoes, they're only 45 millimeters high, and I think they're great because these shoes would actually match with a lot of different outfits due to the smooth gold metallic leather, and they're really comfortable and you won't blister because they don't have anything around the back. And mules are so in right now, all types of slides are in, so you'd be really on trend with this pair of shoes. Now, no list of evening shoes would be complete without a pair from Christian Louboutin. And here I've got the Rosalie leather sandals. Now, these are a bit similar in the overall effect to the Schutz shoes that I showed you earlier, because these are, again, like a really nice, barely there, really naked type of shoe, but they've got this like beautiful white swirl effect. And due to the color, they are great for if you've got any type of event coming up where you need to wear white, so maybe like a bridal shower or for your wedding, bachelorette party. Honestly, this also goes well for events where you're not the bride, like for people such as myself who just love wearing white, even if the occasion doesn't call for it. Also, I think white pops really nicely against darker skin colors. So those of us with like a little bit more melanin in our skin, these are a great option for you. Now the next pair of shoes is actually from a brand that I used to purchase from myself back when I was a shoe buyer. These are the Galen strappy sandals from Badgley Mischka. Now the great thing about these shoes is that they're actually from their Jewel line, which I believe is Badgley Mischka's lower price point line. It's a little bit more affordable, a little bit more accessible, so it might have a little bit less ornamentation than regular Badgley Mischka shoes, but I'm telling you, Badgley Mischka has incredible quality. So if you haven't tried them out, this would be a great way to try out Badgley Mischka without breaking the bank. These shoes are only $99 plus tax. And I love them because they have an ankle strap. So for those of you that sometimes need a little bit more support, if you plan on like dancing the night away, these are gonna be a great pair of shoes for you regardless of the occasion. Due to the color, again, these will match a lot of different outfits. So you could really use them for just about anything and for many years to come. Now this next pair of shoes I think is so incredibly special, but I do recognize that this style is not for everyone. So fair warning, if you are not into pearls, you're probably not gonna like this pair of shoes, but I do think they're really beautiful. These are the Sabine Faux Pearl Encrusted Diorce Pumps by Jimmy Choo. This pair of shoes is really beautiful, really elegant, and I like that it's a little bit lower heel and it does have a pointed toe, but it is one of the more pricey pairs of shoes on this list. So just something to keep in mind. Now this next pair of shoes are the Zane Sandals by Steve Madden. So we know that lucite, we know that transparent are a huge trend, and it actually seems to be sticking around. So I feel like a great way to invest in that transparent trend is with a lower price point shoe like these. But I love that these aren't just like plain transparent PVC shoes. They do have little teeny tiny encrusted like sparkly balls all the way around, which gives it a little something extra. And I think these are great because again, they go back to like that naked feel, that really organic feel, but with a little bit of glam from those sparkles around the edge. Now this pair is another one of my favorites on this list, something that I hadn't seen before. And they are also from Aquazzura, just like the Tequila sandals were. These are the Aquazzura Yes Darling sandals. Now this emerald color green is to die for. I mean, I've talked about this in my videos before. I'm clearly going through like a green phase, and also like I even have it in my furniture. But this color is such a beautiful saturated jewel tone that I think it makes it like one of a kind. Not just that, but also the heel. I feel like they took some inspiration from Amina Muaddi, who really like changed up the heel game, and they added this really beautiful spherical ornamentation on the bottom of the heel. So it's something different, something that I honestly haven't seen before. So I feel like this would be a really fun party shoe, maybe like a cool little reception shoe if you're a bride. So clearly I'm obsessed with these shoes and I might end up getting them for myself. Now for you pearl lovers out there, I've got another pair of pearl shoes for you in case you were not so into the Jimmy Choo ones that we talked about earlier. Now these are the Luna Faux Pearl Leather Sandals. These have these beautiful naked, barely there look, and they're really dainty with like these little teeny tiny pearls with the straps that go around the ankle. So I think these are a great pair of shoes, really understated, really minimalist and chic that could go for a lot of different occasions. Now these next shoes are definitely a statement, and I think they're a very specific look. I imagine these shoes being worn with like an all black outfit and where you've got like a lot of jewels, a lot of rhinestones, maybe like a thick diamante choker, then these are the shoes for you. These are the Jeffrey Campbell Cassidy ankle strap sandals with the beautiful faux embellishments all the way around the strap and on the toes. And the great thing about these shoes is that they've got a thicker heel. So if you really don't like wearing heels, these will give you a lot more support and will be a lot more comfortable, especially like if you're going out for a bachelorette party and you're gonna be out to all hours of the morning. These would be a great pair of shoes to keep up with you all night that won't hurt so much in the long run. Now, no list of evening shoes would be complete, just like without Christian Louboutin, without a pair from Amina Muaddi. Now, Amina Muaddi is like this breakout shoe designer that has gained so much popularity with her over-the-top bedazzled shoes that somehow managed to increase in traction during quarantine where no one was really going out for crazy wild events or dressing up, but Amina Muaddi still killed the game, and that's because her shoes are amazing. Now, I'm not gonna talk to you about like her Begums or her Gildas because everyone knows about those shoes. Those are like the quintessential Amina Muaddi shoe. So I actually have a pair from her that's one of her more, I would say understated, classic, maybe like a little bit more demure styles. These are the Romy Crystal Embellished Suede pumps. Now these are a perfect evening pump if you are looking for a closed-toed look and you like a skinny heel and you don't want too much embellishment. These are really nice, and they've got like this beautiful wavy edge, so it's a nice twist on your classic black shoe. Next up is another pair of shoes that there's definitely a specific group of people who like this type of decoration, but again, I recognize that some of you would probably never wear something like this. These are the Stuart Weitzman Nudie Strong sandals. Now, aside from the fun name, these have a really beautiful bow detail on the back. And again, I know not everyone likes bows, but I think that this bow is different. I think this bow is like a chic bow. I think it's got a really cute knot detail, so it just feels a little bit different than all of the other bows I've seen on other types of shoes before. So I really like these ones. They really spoke to me. And I think the fun thing about having like some bows on the back of your shoes, they're not just a cute little surprise, but it's almost like you're wrapped up like a little present when you walk away. So a really fun pair here. And again, being available in white, they could be a great bridal shoe, but could also go for a lot of different occasions too. So up next is a pair of shoes that I think are really, really classy. They are really elegant. And I also think they would be great if you're ever going somewhere where there's a bit more of like an Art Deco theme. These shoes would be perfect. These are the Kurt Geiger Duke Embellished Satin pumps. Now, they're very on trend because they are mules and they've got this beautiful crystal embellishment that goes across the front. So I don't know why, there's just something about these shoes that feel really classed up, really elegant to me, and I really, really like them. Now these shoes are definitely inspired by Amina Muaddi, but I think they're a bit different. So these are the Jeffrey Campbell Glamorous sandals. And like, honestly, they are really glamorous. These have such a punch, such an impact. If you like to have straps that go up around your leg, if you like rhinestones, these are the shoes for you. And again, they've got that Amina Muaddi inspired heel, so they're a little bit more geometric, a little bit more different, so they're not just like your run-of-the-mill rhinestone shoe. Now this next pair on the list is a pair from Jimmy Choo that I know you've seen the shape before, but I've never seen it done like this. So this is a pair of their Love pumps, which I think the name is really cute, and they are done in a glitter and sheer fabric combo. So the cool thing about these pumps is that they've got this like beautiful glitter detail throughout all the trim, and it's also got this like ruched sheer fabric all along the vamp of the shoe. So this shoe just feels really light, very airy and romantic to me. So I really like this pair, and I think it's really good if you want to have a bit more of like a feminine touch to any outfit, or if you're just like a big pink fan. Now I know at the beginning of this video I said hide your flats, but I also recognize that some of you may really like wearing flat shoes to more dress-up events, and so this pair is out of this world and I had to show it to you. So these are the Badgley Mischka GG pumps. They are sheer, they are light colored, they are embellished with crystals, they are absolutely beautiful, they are really ornate, so if you're looking for a more understated shoe, I wouldn't exactly say these are it, but these are a really beautiful flat shoe, and honestly, I have not seen something like these before. So if you like wearing flat shoes to events, these would be a great one. Also, for a lot of you brides who want a pair of dressed up flat shoes for your reception, these are an incredible option. Now this next pair of shoes is a really fun pair. So if you want something a little bit more whimsical, something a little different, you should try these Schutz Galen sandals. They've got this beautiful wraparound silver cording at the top that goes around your ankle, and you can tie it in a bow. In the photo, they've got the bow tied in the front, but I'm sure you could tie them in the back too. And the great thing about that little tie at the top is that it's got this beautiful chainmail detail hanging down, so it's a little bit different than like your average silver tie-up shoe. Now we're getting near to the end of the list, but I've got two more pairs of shoes with you, and I think they are both really special for different reasons. So this first pair is again by Amina Muaddi, and these are the Holly Glass PVC slingback pumps. I like these shoes so much, especially in this color, because these give you a true Cinderella moment with that like very light blue, light PVC material. It's just iconic, and again, totally reminds me of Cinderella. So I think this is a really fun pair, especially if you're having a bit of a themed occasion that you're going to. But the great thing about these shoes is that they do come in a lot of other colors. So I think there's like green, pink, purple, orange. So if you want to like jazz it up a little bit more and have a bit more of a bright color, those are available too. And we're going to end this list with the most extra pair that I saw, and they just made my heart sing. These are the René Caovilla Galaxia Embellished pumps. There's embellishment everywhere you look on these shoes. And so if you are looking to make a statement, you want to turn heads, you want people to talk about your shoes, these are the ones for you. There's no other option for you other than these ones. And again, because they come in white, they can be a great bridal shoe, a great reception shoe, or if it's your birthday, again, I say get these shoes because these are a really fun pair that everyone's going to be talking about for a long time. So that's it. That's the list of 20 shoes that I recommend for you for all of your upcoming occasions that you have now that the world's opening up. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a like, just give it a little thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel so that way you can get all of the latest content that I put out about all things shopping delivered straight to you. My name is Lily. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye, everyone.